Grand Rising Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot E-Magazine. Sorry. Thank you so very much for the likes, shares, views, subscribes, the comments, generous donations in all forms, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear out the energy, and we're going to see what the message the Spirit has for us this morning. Someone was expecting something, but they didn't get what they expected. You so silently flipped the script. Somebody thought that they was going to play with your mind, like they was going to play with your heart space. It was going to confuse you some sort of way. You know how they try to be super smooth and they think that they are getting away with something, doing something, but they find out they're not that damn smooth. They're not getting away with something. They was going to try and mess with you, but you flipped the script on somebody. You flipped the script on them, and they're finding that they have tripped themselves up. They trip. Bottom of the deck. The Hermit. Somebody could have tried to ghost you. Hey, Charlene. Someone tried to ghost you, to kind of get you to a certain point, and then all of a sudden ghost you, and you're supposed to be, wait, where are you at? Where are you at? And calling and looking and searching and everything, but that's not it. Yeah, this warlock, somebody thought that they was going to ghost you. You was going to be running after them. Hey, have you seen so-and-so? Hey, where's so-and-so? Where's so-and-so? Someone was trying to be a straight up warlock to you. But you know what? A judgment call was made about what they was trying to do. Somebody was trying to do something behind the scenes with somebody else. I'm telling you, somebody thought that they was going to have you in a position where you was so, oh, we're supposed to be together, and then they could ghost you, and so you're supposed to be so upset, so sad. Where'd so-and-so go? Like they was going to be playing in your mind, playing with your energy. Hey, Lightworker William. Like they was going to make you doubt yourself. That's what they wanted to do. Make you doubt yourself. Like you didn't know what the hell was going on. They wanted you to be like you couldn't move forward. You couldn't do this. You couldn't do that because you didn't know what the hell was going on. Hey, Tara. And then not only that, but they left in such a manner, or they did something in such a manner, like they trying to hold off from you, like they're trying to protect themselves from you. They're trying to keep you at a distance. They're trying to put these barriers in front of you, and then they trying to sit back and watch to see how you gonna react. You know how somebody does something, they purposely do something to try and get you to react, to see how you gonna act, so that they can go back to their friends and they flying monkeys and they groupies and they whoever, and say, see what they do, see what Collective's doing. I told you, Collective was crazy. Hey, Robert. But see, this person got themselves caught up. They tripped. You didn't. They tripped. Because they didn't realize that what they was doing was not pleasing in God's sight. How they was trying to fuck with you was not pleasing in God's sight. God was not happy with that at all. See, somebody thought that they was going to have a certain opportunity with you. Like you was just supposed to look at them like they was the best thing since sliced bread, only to find out that this motherfucker had ulterior motives. Like somebody was gonna try and plan on how they was gonna get you. You know, maybe you had more resources than they had. And so somebody thought that they was going to try and come in and play this trick and gain your resources. Maybe they thought that you was going to be subservient to them. But see, this person don't realize you had already healed past a whole lot of shit that somebody was going to try and put you through. You had already did your thing. You had already went through your dark night of the soul. You welcome some motherfucker trying to ghost you. Go the fuck on. Bye, Casper. See ya. Don't want to be ya. You can't make this up. You had already been past all that. You knew what time it was when someone was playing in your energy. You felt it. You had already walked away from that type of game, that type of bullshit. And somebody went back to their friend thinking that they was doing something, like they bragging about something, like they was going to create some type of commotion with you, that have you fighting over them, have you losing face, losing your self-respect, forgetting who you are, like forgetting what you already went through, just so you could be with they raggedy taggedy ass. They got it all fucked up. See, this person didn't realize you was fine going on your own. Oh, you want to give, you want to do that, you want to play that, you want to act like that? Fine, I'm gone. See, they didn't think that you had the strength. They didn't see that part. They didn't know that you would leave them in that little area, that little attitude, that little feelings, that little those emotions that they was trying to have you sit in. They didn't know that you would leave them in those same emotions. That would be how they felt. See, somebody thought that them holding back was going to create burdens for you. It ain't creating no burdens for you. That's creating freedom. Because you holding back lets me know, don't go that way. Rejection is my protection. And then somebody acting like they don't have nothing else to say. They not trying to communicate. They not trying to do this. They not trying to do that. That's fine. See, somebody don't realize you've been through the bullshit before with your Six of Cups. You've been been down that road before. It don't bother you. You don't feel like you left out in the cold. You don't feel like somebody is just, oh, they not paying attention to me. You don't give a fuck. Yeah. You were already working on your own. In fact, you're doing your own thing. You putting into your own self. You ain't worrying about this person. If they don't want to talk, you ain't got to talk. If you don't want to show up, you ain't got to show up. If you don't want to do this, you ain't got to do it. Somebody acting like they know how you feel, like how you gonna act or how you gonna react. Hey, Susan, only for this person to find out, damn, you ain't doing shit that they thought you was gonna do. You ain't doing a motherfucking thing that they thought that you was gonna do. Let them figure that shit out. Trying to play games with somebody. They didn't know who you were. You are an empress. You an earth angel. First of all, motherfucker, you need to realize who you're playing with. An empress, an earth angel. This ain't for the Rudy Poo. Someone thought that you was a Rudy Poo. They didn't know you had already been through all those types of games. You won. You know how to protect yourself. You know when to walk the fuck away. When somebody start acting shifty-eyed in the beginning, excuse me, y'all, confirmation, spiritual belt. When someone start acting shifty-eyed in the beginning, you know when to go, I'm done. Hey, straight cheese. Yep. And somebody was acting a little bit too suspect. Only because they wanted you to act like they was the best thing since sliced bread. And then here they are thinking that they was gonna have you act in a certain way, have you control you. You split that shit up quick. You blew that theory out the fucking water. You knocked somebody's crown off their head when they thought that they was gonna control you. She was like, "Not today, Satan." Now this person is upset because you know what they thought that what was going to happen. It ain't happening. That wheel of fortune just ain't turning in their favor. This is some game that they was used to playing. Play with their mind, play with their heart, do a couple of nice things, and then you got them. Only to find out that you was not like that. Hey, Paul. You play with collector's mind, you play with collector's heart. It don't make a difference what you do, how many nice things you do. You play with the mind, you play with the heart space, you're out. You're out. Don't nobody need that. People need to wake up. They need to grow up. They need to mature up to realize people ain't playing with that no more. Yeah, this person they made themselves look bad. They make themselves look like they not the emperor that they said they was. This is the lesson that they got to learn. That's what they got to learn. That you playing games, you not messing with nobody else. You playing games, all you're doing is showing people who you are. You're not the stand-up type of person that you said you was. Yeah, you got everybody confused. Everybody confused. Everybody's sitting here confused about what you was just saying, that you was just talking about, that you was just this, you was just that. See, people realize now that this is who you thought that you was. Like you could just go around assassinate people, character assassinate people, play with their energy, play with their feelings, play with their heart, play with their emotions, just do somebody wrong and then leave them on the side of the road like you done with them. It don't work like that. This is somebody who is young. This is somebody who's used to playing these types of games. This is somebody who's used to Tara, thank you so very much. This is somebody who's used to playing with these simple-minded people that may play those types of games. That those people that haven't grown up yet. Those people that think that, oh, I gotta play this in order to keep somebody in my life. No, collective ain't like that. You want to leave? Get the fuck out. You want to play? Get the fuck out. Only the mature need to apply. Tara, thank you so very much. Hey, J Mike. How are you? Yeah, this is some type of game that somebody been playing for a while. You know, like they think that, you know, this is something that should be kept going. This is a game that somebody has been playing for a while, trying to control somebody, like they're playing the long game. You know, it's like, yeah, somebody realized that what they did was they played themselves. Because you just said, you know what, I'm good. They played their motherfucking self. Don't nobody need that. They trip. You flip the script on them, trying to flip the script on you, and they realize they tripped. Yes. Somebody is getting it. That there's those games that they thought that they was playing. What they invested their time in. They're getting that karma. They getting what they deserve. Did somebody look like a straight up child compared to you? That's what it is. They looking like they a straight up child compared to you. That's why they're not getting the response out of you like they thought that they was going to get. Because they thought that you was a child. Or that you played childish games. Or that you had some childish ways. Or that you hadn't matured yet, or you didn't know your worth yet, or you didn't know who you was yet. Like this person. See, if they knew who they was, they would stop playing these motherfucking games. This person looks like a child compared to you. See, it's like this is the same type of person that they want you to say what's on your mind, but yet they can't say what's on their mind. They want to hold back. That's that same type of person. They want to hear what you got to say so that they think that they know how to come at you. How to get at you. How to strike you down. What nerve to strike. How to get that last little hit. Hey, K Hyphy. Somebody thinking that they're going to be able to say the one thing that's going to take you down. They can't. Because you already know the truth. You know the truth about them. You know the truth that this person is trying to be some type of warlock out in the streets. You know the truth that somebody was thinking that they was going to curse you, that they was going to do something, but you already know what's going on with this person. Hey, Malcolm. Tara, thank you so very much again. See, somebody didn't realize that you had already got the message. Got the message about what this person was really trying to do. Because see, this person was trying to act like they was giving you a message that, they was down for the family, but you already saw that shit was never going to come in. They wasn't really being true to who they said they was. That was just some make-believe shit. They wanted you to give it all. They wanted you to think that you was going to have it all. But that's okay, because you will have it all. See, unbeknownst to this person, unknown to this person, there is somebody better that's traveling, that's coming towards you. That's got plans to be with you. That's got plans to adore you. That's got plans to really love you. That's got plans to communicate with you. And not this bullshit that somebody else was trying to do. See, somebody thought that they could come in and do something, break your heart, and they was going to win. You wasn't going to know what was happening because they just so smooth with their shit. They just I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that, and Collective just going to buy it. I'm just going to have Collective eating out my hand, and then I'm going to be able to knock Collective down, and Collective ain't going to be able to get up. That's not it. See, somebody is moving towards you. They know you single. They know you're not bothered, and this person knows someone is moving towards you. They wanna come. They want to travel towards you. They want to travel with you because they know that you're not playing no games. Somebody thought that you was playing games, and somebody else know that you're not. What's the message, Spirit? You flipped the script on somebody who tried to trip you up. Yep, I'm telling you, these both are upside down now. Somebody ain't having it. God ain't having it. Hey, Black Goddess. God is not having it. Somebody was trying to trip you up. It ain't happening. And they upset because they can't. That's why they're upset. They thought that they was going to be able to get away with it. They cannot, because you're already too far gone. You left. You left them. I'm out. I'm out this old nasty old crazy situation. Then nobody got time to play games like that. So that's why this person is upset. Because you didn't sit here, you didn't wait around for them to come back. You didn't wait around for somebody to call you back to say, okay, well, hey, what's going on? Long time no talk to, stranger. And you ghost me. Don't ever call me talking about that shit, because you're not going to get the type of reception that you want or that you think that you deserve. What's the message? Exactly. The pattern was easy to see. Exactly. See, somebody thinking they're going to be able to come back to you. No, that shit is dead. You should have kept it moving. Kept it moving. This is something major that somebody is going through, because these are all major arcana. They thought that they was going to have their way with you. They was going to be able to be in control of you. They was going to be the one that was moving the car, moving as fast as they want, as slow as they want, and this, that, and the other. No, this shit is over. Before it even began. Before it even began, you had already planned to protect yourself. You already knew there was somebody trying to come up with some old sneaky shit. No. You got shit messed up. You got it messed up. What's the message? What is the message? Thank you. Yep. I'm telling you, somebody, they've been doing this for a while. They've been doing this same thing, the same game, the same ghosting somebody, not talking to somebody, thinking that they was doing something for a while. They've been doing this. This is their MO. For them to try and gain control of a situation, try and make somebody see that they not all that. You not all that unless I tell you all that. Yeah, because you know what? I feel like confirmation. I feel like you are the one who is secure, financially secure, emotionally secure, mentally secure. You are the one who's you are the one who is secure within yourself. This other person, they're lacking. They don't have. They are wanting. They are feel like, well, I did. Somebody else is not secure. Therefore, that's why they're trying so hard to get you off your path. Like they don't they're comparing themselves to you. And you know what? This could be somebody who, we all go through something. Everybody goes through something. Hey, Devery. Everybody goes through something. You're right, Devery. Everybody trips every once in a while. The takeaway is recovering from any trip made and making sure that the trip doesn't cause a horrible fall. Exactly. But this is somebody who will purposely, because they feel a certain way about themselves, they will purposely try and meet somebody else and try and bring them down. You know how people do that? They don't feel good about themselves, and they don't want nobody else to feel good about them either. But see, you're different. You're already balanced. You already went through. You already survived. You already went through a whole lot. And this person is upset because they haven't finished their journey. They haven't finished going through that dark night of the soul. They haven't finished looking at that reflection of themselves in the mirror. They haven't finished rereading that book that they've already written about their own life and finding out how they can make things different. So therefore, this person is still in some type of emotional way, but yet they want other people to feel a certain way, and then they feel a certain way when people walk away from them. It's like you got to be, this person, they don't know how to. It's like whatever they need to do, they act like they don't know how to, so they try and put it off on somebody else. They try and make somebody else's life miserable because they feel that their life is a certain sort of misery. What's the message? So they want to hold back. That's okay, because I feel like this person is holding back, but you're holding back too. See, this person thought that they could fool you into thinking that they was a certain, they was going to be coming with the love, but really they was coming with some type of fucked up actions. The Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Yep. Because they thought that they was going to be able to trick you and get you to, and then act like they holding back from you and watch to see if this curse is even working that they've done. Because it's worked on so many other people. They've been able to destroy so many other people's way of thinking, their lives, their happiness, their secureness within themselves. They've been able to do that over and over again. So they think they could do it with you. Only to find out you flipped the script on them. You was like, when somebody, the first time, the first little inkling that you get that like say, oh, they're trying to give me the silent treatment, I think that's when you let that shit just ride on out. If they don't respond, you don't respond. Ain't nobody trying to send no 11,000 messages. You okay? What's going on? How are you? Hello? Hello? I tried to call, I tried to text, I tried to write, I tried to email. There ain't nobody doing all that shit. Ain't nobody doing none of that shit. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Anything else from this stack? Yeah, people get life all mixed up. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Somebody thought that they was going to give you more than you could carry. A heavy load. Like when they was finished with you, you was just going to be excited just to talk to them again, just to see them again. Wrong, and more wrong. No. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I saw one flip. Yep. You got other plans. You got other plans with your time. It's like you moving on anyway. You moving onward, upward, even if you're not actually physically moving. Somebody, they shocked. They are shocked because you not shocked. You said what the fuck you had to say and you moved it on. You chose yourself. You chose yourself. You healed yourself. You knew how strong you was regardless, and you did your own thing. You wasn't waiting around on nobody. Nobody. Yep, nobody. What else, Spirit? Oops. Yep. Somebody's getting karma because this little idea that they thought that they was gonna have. This is what I'm gonna set in motion. I'm gonna do this. I got this great idea. This is gonna work. This is gonna get collective. Somebody realizing, they was just you realize how somebody was acting out their own devilish energy, how they was trying to take you down. You realize that, you know. How somebody was acting so immature, like they was gonna throw a rock and then hide their hand. And then they sitting back to see what you gonna say. You've already discerned this whole situation. You recognize that this is somebody who's still very immature in their communications, and they trying to talk with you. Just like a little kid trying to reason with an adult. The adult know the reason they said no, put those matches down and that gasoline down, but the kid is still trying to, well, no, the reason I'm holding these matches and this gasoline and I just doused this. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Don't make sense. I feel like this is somebody that will try to flip the script on you because they didn't like something that you said, like something that you expressed to them. Like if you was being honest with somebody and told them that something that they did was offensive, that's the type of person that's gonna get mad and hold a grudge because you was being honest. The truth is out. You see what's going on. Somebody don't like something because of you expressed yourself to, you shared a message about something that you didn't care for, and then that meant that somebody's plans was not going to work. It was going to be too much. It was going to be, they had these ideas, what they was working on, it was supposed to work, but it's not going to work because you had already said, no, you're doing too much. See, somebody had this idea that they was going to get this wish fulfillment, but there was something that they did not see. Okay, there was something that they did not see, and what they didn't see was that somebody had been through something before. That's what they didn't see. Maybe you had already been through that type before, type of bullshit, because I tell you one thing, it's like growing up when my dad used to give me the silent treatment. As a child, I grew to like that silent treatment because at least I didn't have to hear somebody in my ear. As an adult, I realized that was a control tactic, that silent treatment, and it wasn't going to work. Yeah, this is something that you have been through before. Somebody didn't realize about something in your family that you had been through this before. And that's why you was able just to move on, and not even worry about getting the last word in. You wasn't worrying about getting in the last word. In fact, you said, if you don't have no words to speak, I'm good with that too. Yeah, because this emperor thought that they was really going to take you out. This is somebody who wanted to control the entire situation. Hey, Cleo, they was really going to try and take you out. But you know what? Justice is here. That tower came just in time. Karma. This is on time karma. This is like instant karma. And everything that they thought they was going to do to you, that shit is falling. This shit ain't working. That shit was never going to work. Now somebody in a situation that they put themselves in, they stuck between a rock and a hard place because they was trying to hold back from you, thinking that they was going to make you feel a certain way. You did. You felt free. I'm telling you, somebody had been doing this for a long time, for a long time. You know, to maybe to females, to women that had their money together because somebody was feeling a certain type of way. They was feeling a certain type of way because, you know, they didn't maybe have as much money or as many resources. So somebody was all in their emotions, thinking that, okay, well, I may not have as many resources as Linda over here, but what I can do to make myself feel better is to cut Linda down so Linda don't feel like she all of that, even though I feel like she all of that, even though she proved that she done worked hard, she did this, she managing this, she going in the right direction. Yep, somebody thought that they was going to be able to come in and do something with your household. Like they had this grand plan, like they was going to be the big one, walking around with the big schlong, and they was going to be controlling things. And yeah, I'm walking around, and yeah, no, But see, like I said, with something, somebody thought that they was going to be able to do something to you, like they was going to give you the silent treatment. And like that was supposed to control you. That was supposed to make you come out your way. Oh, wait, Roger, wait. Why are you not talking to me? Why this? Why that? Oh, Roger, please just say something. No, that was not it. You recognize there was something else better. Something better out there. Somebody better, something that was going to give you more, somebody that was going to, you recognize that no, that's not going to work. It is not going to work. I'm telling you, somebody got themselves in a mess. Whoever thought that they was going to try and put you in something, they find out that they caught themselves up. And this is why this judgment call was made on them. This is why you said, I'm good. This is why you said, stay there. This is why you said, keep that same thought. Yes, because they was so immature, so young, so dumb, so full of calm. When it comes down to the relationship, when it comes down to how you treat somebody else, see, somebody they couldn't get it together. They acted like they really wanted that 10 of cups, but whenever it came for them to be truthful, to be honest, to be emotionally awake, they couldn't. That's why somebody left. That's why they want to leave, and they was all in their feelings, all in that devilish, That's why they tried to ghost somebody. That's why they was acting like that. But you know what? You ain't even give a damn. You've seen it. You've been through it. You felt the energy. You felt the whole shift. You was prepared. This person can't do shit to you. Yeah. And now they all up in their feelings. Because they thought they was going to get the last word. They thought they was going to get the last laugh. They thought that they was going to win at all costs. Now they sitting here looking at this relationship, thinking about the stupid shit that they done did. You know, like somebody want to come and now they want to come and they want to bring you some type of gift. They want to give you some type of small gesture. The shit you like, now they want to reach out. They want to say something. Now they want to communicate something small. You like, what? Keep that shit. Keep it. What's the message, Spirit? See, they tripped, thinking they was going to trip you up. They tripped, thinking they was going to trip you up. Now what you going to do? What's the message? Yeah, I'm gone. Ain't nobody got time for the bullshit. Yep. See that this person, they with the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, I'm telling you, this is somebody who thought that they was going to come in, play around with you, and lead. This is somebody who was immature, insecure, who reckless. This is somebody who can't get right if they tried. Okay? This is somebody who just don't, they was immature. Immature. They was in an old body acting like a young boy. That type of bullshit. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is really in their feelings now. Because they're thinking about that stupid shit. Hey, Demita, how are you? Oh, thank you, Lightworker William. What's the message? What's the message? Yep. See, somebody now, they want to sit here and they want to put themselves, like, they thinking about, okay, well, I should have did more. I should have invested, trying to spend more time with you, maybe even trying to build something, somebody now, they thinking about what they should have done. Oh, okay, K Hyphy. I'm gonna have to go through the comments later. What's the message? Yep. Cause see, now it's like you're fine. You know what the thing is? Somebody feels stupid because even whenever they thought they was going to do something to you, they didn't know that you have all your spiritual gifts, that you have everything that you need, and you still didn't have anything confirmation, and you still didn't have anything negative to say about anyone or anything. But what you was able to do, God is protecting you with the 9 of Wands, and just took you to a different place with the 6 of Swords. See, they thought that they was going to be able to kind of get at you, do something, make you stop, make you pause, make you cry, but something else, no, not something started all over for you. A bigger, a better, a brighter opportunity. And this person, now they realize that they got themselves caught up. They messed themselves up. They tripped themselves up. And now they all in their head stressing about this whole relationship, that they was doing nothing but lying, playing games, trying to be sneaky with the 7 of Swords and the Lovers, trying to put you in a certain place, all because they thought that they was going to get you, they was going to win at all costs, and they was going to cut you out because they wanted to try and take you down. See, they thought that they was going to be able to do something to curse you, to put you under some type of curse or whatever. The Queen of Swords, because you had said something to them that they didn't like. They didn't think that you was going to be able to defend yourself, but you was. Whatever they thought they was doing, they thought that they was doing something. Now somebody realizing that choice that they made, because they made a decision, they made a choice, they went in a certain direction to try and give you the silent treatment as opposed to talking to you. That's what tripped them up. What's the message, Spirit? What else? See, and I feel like this person has gifts too, but they don't use their gifts for the good. They use their gifts for the bad. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that can read energy. This is somebody that can possibly read minds. This is somebody that's really good at picking people out and being spot on. But yet, instead of them picking people out, being spot on and doing it for the good, they try and use it to their advantage. Like a witch. They try and use it to their advantage. They try and turn people from good to bad, to try and take their gifts. Yeah, this is somebody who thought that they was going to play you for a fool, that they was going to turn your whole life around. They was going to do something and you was going to end up looking all crazy. What else, Spirit? This person is realizing they tripped themselves up. That control that they thought that they was going to have, they are out of control. They have no control. None. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Yeah, see, somebody didn't know that you was going to get victory. I saw that six of wands. They didn't know that you was going to get victory over them. What's the message? Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Anything else? Thought I saw one flip. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Yeah. We're going to grab some from the stack. Yeah. Yeah, somebody thought that they was going to be able to do something, but they're not. What else? Ooh. Yeah, you're not gonna keep trying to drag me down. Yeah, somebody thought they could drag you down, but you took your energy back. See, this is somebody who's going through their own dark night of the soul right now. They're being made to look at themselves right now. But see, you already went through your dark night of the soul. You're not afraid of the dark. This is something about someone's 10th house, career, success, public image. Could be a Capricorn involved here. And you're tired of it. You ready to go. See, somebody got to learn to be a part of their own rescue, But I feel like this person is afraid. This person was going to sit here and play these games and lie on you. But see, this person, if they have liabilities, they are a liability. And this is someone who's got that liabilities. Hi, Divinely Guided 2282. How are you today? Yeah, this is somebody you had to just step away from. Leave them there. This is somebody who's somebody's son, could be acting like a little child. Then they want to clutch their pearls like they shocked. A Q, R, S, or T in their first, middle, or last name. This somebody who something about a black widow. Somebody that brings a lot of destruction to people's lives. Started with their own life, and then they started bringing destruction to other people's lives. And somebody has proof. But they're going to find something out. Something important is coming. This Lion's Gate portal. Hey, Alicia. Yep, you can remember everything that happened. And that's why somebody needs to try a different kind. Because you remember everything that was happening. And I feel like, instead of you allowing somebody to play in your mind, you tried a different type of reaction. You just said, okay, I'm going to let them go on their own business, go on their own life, do your own thing. I'm going to do my own thing. That way you don't have to worry about being stressed by nothing that I do. Hey, Nancy. You know, you ain't got to be stressed by nothing I've been doing. I'm telling you, this person been playing these games for years, years and years and years. But they don't know that you are about to meet your destined partnership. Yep. And love is going to overcome you. Love overcomes everything. So you're about to meet that destined partnership while this person is sitting here playing games. This is somebody who is in bad health, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. Somebody's in bad health and they took a big risk. See, you were supposed to have been the joke. You were supposed to have been the one that they was leaving in the dust and you was going to not know what to do. But now this person is going to jail, spiritual jail, and they're going to have to serve their time with no Vaseline. None. And that what's even more fucked up is the person that they're going to be locked up with in the same jail cell has problems of their own. That's kind of fucked up. So, you know, Bubba is about to have a good old time. They're going to be in jail with Bubba, who got a sex addiction, and there's no Vaseline. So Bubba is going to be the only one enjoying themselves. This person that did some old crazy old bullshit that got them in spiritual jail, they're going to be, Now they see that there's nothing wrong with therapy. That's a little bit too late, don't you think? Karma got that ass on a 5-year stretch. Now somebody thinking, aha, I play too many damn games. Now they got an aha moment. Yep. What else, Spirit? They need to apologize as loud as their disrespect was. Somebody, and you are being seen as the king or the queen that you are, and opening up like a lotus flower. People are noticing you. People are really noticing you. What's the message, Spirit? Hey, Nana Banana, how are you? What's the message, Spirit? Yep. This person is a straight up hypocrite. Straight up hypocrite. Yeah, and everything is mirroring themselves. It was 85-58 in the chat, but it just changed. Yeah. So now somebody they want to leave. Where you going? Where you going? The game is just getting started. See, they was playing a game with you, not realizing they was going to be the game piece. Somebody they need to know they need to believe in God. Yep, because they was being childish, very childish. You released these karmic partners. You don't got no time for that. And somebody, they lie just to lie, just to be lying. They lie just to lie. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. See, now somebody was worried about the wrong thing. They instead of them trying to worry about how to take you down, they should have been worrying about how to bring themselves up. Yeah, this is somebody who's still got a whole lot of bottled up emotions that they need to deal with. This is somebody that is thinking about how the old ways they used to do something and how they used to work, but it ain't like that now. Now this person really understands that, this thief stole the cubic zirconia and left the real diamond behind. When they thought they was playing with you, they left the real diamond. When they thought that they was going to ghost you, they left the diamond. When they thought that they was going to mess you up, they messed up the diamond. And they went out there and got a big old piece of fake ass, looking like it's fake cubic zirconia. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and swing the pendulum. Hey, Black Enlightenment. How are you? All right, y'all. What way is the pendulum going to swing? Which way is the pendulum going to swing? And it looks like it's going yes. It looked like it had to make up its mind. Looks like it's going yes. All right, y'all. Yep, the pendulum is swinging a yes. It looked like it had to make up its mind today. All right. A city on hill cannot be hidden. Right. Exactly. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Maybe if hopefully today is supposed to be an easy day for me at work. If it is, I'll definitely come on this evening. If it's not, I'll definitely see you tomorrow morning. I love you all. I will be praying wonderful, kind, positive thoughts for everyone today. Everyone to receive a blessing. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Thank you so very much. Bye now.